I must be getting old because it seems like every young kid on YouTube makes it seem so easy to trade the markets. I mean, it's really, really easy when you trade the past. The chart's set up beautifully, the candles go just right to your target, and it's super easy to find 10 to 1 risk reward ratios. But you know what's hard? What's hard is real life. What's hard is real markets. What's hard is real trading. That's what we do every single day in our room. I trade the hard right edge of the chart. I don't know what's going to be happening. I trade the present and the future. And that is usually a big, big mess. So today, I thought I'd share with you exactly what kind of a mess it is and exactly what you need in order to be able to succeed in real live market environment. I'm going to share with you our non-farm payrolls trade that we just did last week, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. One last note when you're looking at my account. You're probably going to go, Jesus, he trades really, really small. And that's right, I do. You know why I trade so small? Because I trade for real. I'm not trying to impress you with my fake Lamborghinis or my fake private planes. And when you trade for real, the single biggest difference between professionals and amateurs is size. And that size is always much smaller than you think because the whole idea is the smaller you are, the greater you have a chance of success. That's what trading is all about. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you're interested, come join me in the room. We do this every day and it's always a blast. Boris Schlossberg, over and out.
Look at the let's look at the data, see what the numbers say, and then we'll run the EA. So 9-10 seconds. Remember, we're presumably the way I have this set up, we shouldn't trigger any trades until 1 minute has passed. Use current prices. Okay, where is this thing? I guess that they're holding the data. It looks like it's a big, big up move. Big. I don't know. Dollar yen is up. So this is what 3-4, three lower. Oh, big, big beat and hard numbers. So all very inflationary, very negative equities, very positive dollar yen. So let's go to the structure. Let's see what happens here as far as triggers. So we're gonna this is obviously gonna sell equities and buy dollar yen after the first minute is done. So let's we're below the midpoint on Nasdaq, obviously, into the lower end. I think ultimately equities are gonna rally because this is good news for the economy, but the initial knee jerk reaction is going to be very negative. That is a big beat. Fuck, the economy is strong. U.S. economy is the Terminator economy. It does not quit. Okay, so we're short Nasdaq. We are long dollar yen, and we'll see how these. You're naturally going to get some retraces going on. So, and I wonder what happened. Where's the U.S. 30? There's no reaction here. Oh, because it's still in the upper zone, still in the upper zone on the U.S. 30. Okay, let's see what happens here on the first thing. So. Okay, 78 to 88 on Dahlia. I'm trying to see what happened to my Nasdaq stuff. Does my Nasdaq no, my Nasdaq should be 10, 13, 37. Okay, so not. Oh, looks like okay. So let's just get organized. So dollar yen gets stopped out uh, on a retrace back, and now we're probably going to go for second buy point over here. So the first ten pips we got stopped out. I think the second candle hopefully is going to give us some moves. What the fuck? Why is this? Oh! You know what I did? I'm a moron. Sorry, guys. I think this is we need to do it the other way. It's 12:31. I'm like, what's going on here? Why is this not triggering? It was set to the wrong time. It's fine. We'll trigger a little bit now. So this is so Nasdaq needs to trigger now. 12:31. Okay. So we're just going to let Nasdaq trigger. So I don't know what Nasdaq. This is a different Nasdaq trigger. The Nasdaq news trigger hasn't triggered yet. Should trigger now. Um, let's see if that triggers. Okay, so this is the Nasdaq news trigger at 05. and then we have dollar yen hasn't triggered. Both of these got done. One of these, okay, so let's see what got done. That was super fast. Dow got done to the upside. NASDAQ still hasn't triggered because there was no, I guess there was no market order. And where's dollar yen? Dollar yen is still waiting for a market buy. Okay. So dollar yen is looking, it's positive dollar, right? Because it's obviously very, very strong bullish US data. We're waiting for a green candle. We didn't get a green candle in dollar yen. Oh, let me see. No, there's no suppression. Okay, I'm just waiting to see if there's any kind of suppression here, but it's not. So we certainly have the start time right. Let's see if this is going to be a positive candle or not. No, I guess not. No positive candle on dollar yen just yet. So we're waiting for NASDAQ and dollar yen to NASDAQ to begin itself, dollar yen to resolve itself. NASDAQ is around the midpoint. As you can see, this is the black midpoint. That's why the algo can't make up its mind. It's got to have a clear break up or down on the midpoint, and that's what's holding it back right now as it's trying to organize itself. So let's see how that resolves. Wow, it's really I'm surprised at the very lackadaisical reaction here. Well, this is typical of non-farms, where non-farms sometimes can be a complete dud as far as a reaction, and most of the move then comes on the open, which is fine for us. What's okay? So let me see if NASDAQ is going to trigger. No, what? NASDAQ trigger? NASDAQ triggers. Yes? No? No, doesn't. No, NASDAQ still doesn't trigger. Why is this not triggering? Let me just try something else. I'm going to just set this to false. Let me see if this just simply triggers me here. Should be a straight up market entry on this. What's running in the background is my continuous trades, which I'm going to ignore right now because we'll talk about the continuous trades in just a minute. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on with dollar yen, which also, look at this, it just died. I mean, everything just dies. Dollar yen should be, I guess that's not a positive candle either. Huh. Okay, NASDAQ finally triggered. NASDAQ finally triggered. This is the NASDAQ trade that we're watching. So that is a 57 target on NASDAQ. Let's see if we can get that done. Watching NASDAQ. We need to see 57 on NASDAQ for us to resolve. And dollar yen still hasn't triggered. Everything else is just background trades, which I will explain in a minute. Looks like we're going to get a dollar yen level 2 trade here, hopefully soon. Yes. Okay. So dollar yen triggers to the upside. NASDAQ stops me out. NASDAQ turns negative again. Okay, I'm going to focus on dollar yen. We'll watch NASDAQ as a second result. I'm going to focus on dollar yen. It's a very slow trade, but we're targeting 92 on dollar yen here as our second. Sorry guys. Sorry. The sirens will pass. So we need to see 92 on dollar yen. Felt pretty confident that we're going to get there, but let's just see if we can get there. The general takeaway here, in my opinion, on the first read, obviously, is that this is a pretty dollar bullish, pretty inflationary, pretty strong thing, and certainly the Fed has an open hand to hike more because the jobs continue to grow, income continues to grow, and they have span more, to increase rates further. That's all obviously should be positive dollars, and we're going towards the 135 level. There's clearly a lot of sell orders that are ahead of 35. They're trying to slow it down, maybe even ahead of the open. But let's see if they can bust that up here. We need to see 92 on dollar yen. Was that 92.7? 92.7, almost there. Wow, Jesus Christ! It's like pulling teeth. 92.7, we're done. Okay, very good, classic, news trade on FX. Hope everybody traded that, by the way. Only took 2 levels for us to resolve, right? So we have one other piece of business that we need to consider. Sorry, just one sec, guys. Let me just check one thing here. God, man, there's so much stuff going on over here in my P&L. Okay. Morning, Jeff. You missed all the fireworks, man. So we got done on dollar yen. We're 50 to the good on dollar yen, or 10 pips. It's $74 because the pips are smaller. $50 to the good in US 30, and this is our second trade in. Oh, it's the second trade to the upside. I thought it was going to be a short. So this is our second attempt to the long on Nasdaq. We are seeking 62 on Nasdaq. We got to see 62 on Nasdaq. We're going to watch that, let that resolve, and then we'll take a nice deep pause, and I will go through all the stuff that's going on in the background, all the structures and everything else that's going on, and hopefully you guys are going to really enjoy what I have to say, because I have some very cool, interesting stuff to show you. Who did in the room? Tell me a little bit here. Who did? Anybody trade US 30? Anybody trade here? Let's go talk to you guys. Let me change screens here. Hang on. Anybody did US 30 here? Anybody trading? Let me just do chats with you guys. Where are you? Are you here? Open app, continue in browser, log in. Hang on just one second. I'm gonna do log in. Sorry, I gotta scan the QR code. Authorize now. Yes, log me in. Okay. So what happened? You did dollar yen, Gregory. Good job, Chuck. Good morning. You did 007. Did US 30, US 30 and dollar yen. Good. I mean, I'm glad. So hey, look at this. We got some FX guys. Rosa, nice to see you. So yeah. Dollar yen was a just a classic easy trade. I didn't do dollar CAD because I just, I have only so much attention span I can give. But it'll be interesting to see, what happened here. Did Nasdaq get done? The A is off. Yeah, it's okay. That's okay. It's the aggressive. We don't want it to be aggressive, right? Did Nasdaq get done, or am I close? No, it's almost done here. Let's go to the videotape here. Oh, Nasdaq got done. Oh, good job for us. So we're done with everything. Let me so let's recap. Nasdaq is done for 50. US 30 is done for 50. Dollar yen is done for 50. It's $1.50 on the live trading event day, 3 for 3. It's a perfect day, really nice, and I hope everybody banked.